Everybody in the house, what's up YouTubians? Got a game, a triple header against none other than Dangerous36M. This is a battle format we decided to create while I was on my stream the other night. It's a triples, doubles battle. So obviously we use two types of the same Pokemon of each, and well, you'll just see, you'll get the gist of it. So I lead off with two Victinis. He freaking has a Scarf Machamp and manages to Dynamic Punch with the first one, which gets confused, but thankfully my Choice Banded Victini is able to break through confusion, hit him with the Choice Band V Create, and down goes the first Machamp. And the second Victini is able to set up a substitute, which is very nice, because if he goes for another Dynamic Punch, which he does, he goes for double Dynamic to try and double confuse me. It means that it's going to break my sub, but the good thing is I'm not going to get confused. So one guy's confused, one guy isn't, so I'm in a slight advantage here. But the issue at this point is that he has the Landorus, which is faster than both of my Victinis, and he switches to his other Landorus as well. And that was a professional move, because Earthquake destroys my entire team. And it's funny, because if he had Scarf Landorus, Earthquake would actually have swept my entire team, because all 6 of my guys are weak to ground, which is terrible, and I should have thought about it, but I was semi-drunk at the time and there was no point in thinking about things. But that's a Choice Banded Stone Edge, and the Choice Banded Stone Edge does not kill the Landorus. That means that the Life Orb one is not going to kill it either, and Landorus manages to live twice. One of them has Earth Power, which is interesting, a special Landorus there, just throwing Earth Powers around, and the other one's just going to go for the EQ, which is going to, I thought it would take out Teriyakimon, but just ridiculously, I don't know how, but I live on 8. I don't have a freaking clue how I did that, but apparently I live on 8. That's kind of ridiculously amazing. But in comes my Goat, which has close combat and can take out that guy, and then I can use Teriyakimon to take out the other Landorus, because I outspeed again. Thank God for 108 base speed, man. I love 108 base speed, just makes my day. And I can Iron Head away the stupid other one. So there you go, both of them are gone out of my way, and now I only have the 2 goats left, and I'm like, come on goats, you can do this, you're goats. But he still has that one Machamp. I completely forgot about the one Machamp there, which is slightly frustrating. So I think he might Dynamic Punch this goat, so I'm going to sub on this goat. Hopefully he'll Dynamic Punch it and go for the close combat on the Natore, hopefully take that out, but it lived with a tiny incy wincy pinsy tinsy bit amount, which is slightly frustrating if I am going to be perfectly honest. But thankfully, he does actually go for the Dynamic Punch on the substituting one, and he was cursing away because of the fact that it was not the one that he wanted to hit. But he does get the Bulldoze off on his Ferrothorn, which I was like, wow, that's cool, that's really interesting. Which you know, it hits everyone and lowers everyone's speed, which is not great, but it's fine because all he has is Machamp, which also got lowered in speed, and his other dude left is Natore, so I'll still be outspeeding all of his guys regardless. So Sacred Sword from Fizzgo is going to take out the Natore, and then Goat again is going to follow that up with a close combat on the Machamp, and hopefully take that thing down. I was not sure if it would, and it doesn't, so he's going to get a free kill on one of my dudes. I don't know which one he's going to choose, but he chose to take out Goat again, which probably was not the best thing to happen. I probably would have preferred him to take out Fizzgo, because I believe Goat again has more attack EVs. I can't quite remember the spreads on these guys, but that's what happens. So he does have the last Natore. I'm going to Sacred Sword away the Machamp to get rid of it, because I don't think Natore is going to be able to do anything to me. But lo and behold, Power Whip from Natore makes me live, and I'm like, come on, I can live another Power Whip easily. I can do this. I can live at least 2 more Power Whips and win. I go for the Sacred Sword, and then we're both like, oh shit, man, Iron Barbs, and he was like, dude, I'm gonna so win now, and he gyro balls me, and I'm like, dude, I can still live, but I can't, and he wins that 1-0 with his freaking Natore, and I was annoyed. I was annoyed, to say the least. So here we have another game. I'm going to lead off with 2 Dragonites, and I have two Arafoons and 2 something else's, and he has Zoroarks. He has 2 Zoroarks, which is really funny, because they could be whatever, and just whatever, but he leads off with the 2 Zapdoses, and he's going to U-turn to break multi-scale on Stevo, but the funny thing is that Stevo does not have, wait, no, he does, it's the green one, they're both Stevo, but the green one does not have multi-scale. It's the never mind. Never mind. He's gonna break the multi-scale, then hit me with a freaking Thunderbolt, and he's gonna go to Garchomp in quotation marks, because it's not actually Garchomp, it is in fact Zoroark, and it still dies to a Draco, so that's good. At least Zoroark's out of the way, but it's annoying because his freaking Garchomp is still running around. So I'm gonna go for the Draco on the Zapdos, and that thing is not gonna die. Look how little of a smidgen that's a half of a smidgen. Like, if we're gonna go into details about smidgens here, that's a half a smidgen. So I want to get rid of the Zapdos, and I have the extreme speed on Stevo Dragonite Mon Pon thing, and so I'm gonna kill it. And his Garchomp can only take out one of my dudes, and he chooses to take out Stevo, the other Stevo, the green Stevo. But orange Stevo is spexed, and because he is spexed, it still should be able to take out this Garchomp. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Rick psychs me out once again, but he doesn't. Okay, that's the real Garchomp this time. I'm being an idiot. Of course it's the real Garchomp, but use freaking... God, I'm so stupid. He brings in a third Garchomp, which is obviously not a Garchomp at this point. It's obviously another Zoroark, because I'm just... Too much craziness is happening, and I don't even know, and that's... There you go. So, yeah, Arifune comes in. I'm going to taunt the Zapdos, which was not a good idea, because I just did not know what I should be doing at this point, and I was kind of scared for my life, because I knew he still had, like, Garchomp left and Zoroark, and he shows me he's the Zoroark here when he flamethrowers me, gets the burn, and I die. I die. Really? Seriously, I die from the burn, which is kind of annoying, because I know Arifune could have done something else, maybe. I mean, at least could have broken the imposter or whatever, and not imposter, that's... the whatever it's called, ability, the whatever, I don't even know. Yes, it is called imposter. No, it's not, that's Ditto. Oh, I don't know what it's called, I don't give a crap anymore, but I have double Hydreigon, and unfortunately for me, he carries the Focus Blast on his Zoroark, so one of my Hydreigon's going to say bye, and he's not going to get to high-five anyone, because he's going to die. And from what turned out to be looking like me doing work with Dragonite, turns out to him doing work with Zoroark and Zapdos, and of course a couple of Garchomps thrown in on the side just for a extra bit of something. Jesus Christ, I'm so stupid. Anyway. What the situation is here is I only have Hydreigon left. There is no... Well, then I have Fun, but Fun is completely useless because it has a Choice Band and it can switcheroo. So I decide to Choice Band the Choice Band. I decide to Choice Band the Zapdos and get a Choice Scarf from it. Wait, no, I Choice Banded something. I think I might have given the choice. I can't even think today, guys. I'm so sorry. I can't speak at all. I cannot even. But at this point, all I can do is switcheroo bullshit, and now I'm going to switch items with the Chomp, which I'm going to give I'm giving the Chomp the scarf that I got from the Zapdos, if you can even have that in your brain as working. So that's what happens, and I'm able to live 2 hits, but there is no way in hell that I'm going to be able to do anything. Even if he gets Power Hacks on Garchomp, which I believe he does, just for the lols, Zapdos is still going to take me out with a T-Bolt, and he's going to take that victory 2-0. So I am 2 games down in this triples, doubles game, and I need some revenge. I need some tasty revenge, and the third match, hopefully I can regain some honor. I've lost the series because he's won 2 meetings already, but hopefully I can regain some honor in the third game. So I lead off with double Waruvial, Gandalf, and freaking Menace. Crocodile, and I have Scarf, Crocodile, and I decide to choose Wonder Man, and he does not have a freaking Focus Sash, so I made the right decision there, and I chose the correct Alakazam to kill because it doesn't have a Focus Sash. So my Scarf, Moxie, Crocodile gets the boost. And Grass Knot is actually going to do a lot of damages to me, but the second crunch is going to take his Alakazam down to his Sash, I believe, and there you go. That is that's 1 Alakazam down, 1 down to a Sash, and the other doing other stuff and stuff. I have a leftovers on Gandalf apparently, but Menace is the Scarf. Menace is going to take him out with the Crunch, and Nidoking comes in, which obviously is going to threaten me with the EQ, but I have the Moxie now on Menace times 2, meaning that it should be doing a lot of damages to anything that comes in, but I live the Ice Beam from Life Orb Nidoking, and that just makes my day. Literally makes my day. But unfortunately I kill myself because I decided to Earthquake with Gandalf, and Gandalf kills myself and the Nidoking. And I think that was a crit. That was a crit. But I don't think it mattered because, you know, it's stab and all that bullshit. So things are looking very nice for me. Very, very nice. I've taken care of both his Alakazams and one Nidoking. And he has a Sharpedo, which is going to be threatening to me because I have Reuniclus, obviously, who does not like to take Sharpedo attacks whatsoever. But thankfully, I don't know how this happens, but my Gandalf is faster than both his Sharpedo and his Nidoking, which is just... that's really very, very cool, in my opinion. Didn't know that, and, you know, Crocodile's actually pretty fast for, you wouldn't really expect it, but, he's base 92, and it's decent speed, you know, it's decent speed. It's, definitely something you should be, looking out for if you aren't used to it. So he's gonna go to double Sharpedo, which I believe he only has these guys left at this point. And I do have the Chromia River because he's freaking just Justin Timberlake all over, and obviously Earthquake is going to happen, but he double protects and everything. That was pretty much a pointless turn because Sucker Punch and Earthquake both did nothing, and he double protected to get speed boosts and all that jazz. So that's what happens. Sucker Punch, the one which is about to die, and it dies. And then I believe I still have like another Reuniclus and another Honchkrow in the wings. So depending on, you know, what happens, I should be able to take him out. I've got double Sucker Punch at my disposal, as well as Reuniclus, who can probably do some work. But that is all up to fate and whether it decides to be kind to me or not, or whatever. So in comes Reuniclus, and at this point, I am ready to regain my honor. And I believe that Honchkrow's gonna die, but that guy who's actually female, Reuniclus, is he's gonna sit here and he's gonna go for the Thunder, which hits. I was like, yes, Thunder hit. That kind of made my day there, and it takes out the Sharpedo. So I take that one 2-0, I believe, and that is a 2-1 overall victory to Rick. Kind of a interesting triple header there. These matches were just definitely a lot of fun. We were just kind of like, I came home having been to the pub and being slightly drunk, and I was streaming, and he was slightly drunk, and we kind of made a crazy idea, and it was a good idea in the end because it was lots of fun, and I enjoyed it. So there you go, that's a triple header. I've never done one before, but I guess these games were short enough where I could fit all three into a video and call it that. And that is exactly what it is. So, check out the Twitter, the fuck a book, because that one guy who said I didn't say fuck a book said unsubbing, and I was like, okay. So there you go, guy. I hope you enjoyed that for some reason. If not, then, well, fuck you. I will see you guys on Saturday, and that is all I'm going to say. Goodbye.